This is going to be a poem, but before I do the poem, I'm going to take about a minute or two just to go over something. It's a little anecdote with a moral, I guess. Just something simple. When I was little, I remember I used to be unafraid to jump off anything. Jump from the top of playgrounds, jump from the top of stairs. Nowadays, I go to the same set of stairs and I'm afraid to even jump down 3 steps. I don't know what it is, maybe because I'm getting older and I feel pain sometimes when I move, but aside from that, I seem to have a fear of the end result of what might happen if I do jump down those stairs and I do end up getting hurt. I remember when I was little, the idea of getting hurt did stick out in my head, but it wasn't a deterrent from actually taking that risk. The thing is, as we get older, it's like that risk, that desire to take a risk, to take a chance, to see how things happen, is it's just something that we've got. The more we learn, the harder it is for us to take that risk. And then we look at the children that are coming up and we say to them, don't take that risk, don't take that chance, don't jump off that building, don't jump off those stairs. The point of what I'm trying to say is that we should be encouraging these kids to jump off those stairs, jump off those high places. If they get hurt, we should be there to carry them to a hospital. We should be there to comfort them, allow them to feel safe in the risk that they take. We're not supposed to be discouraging them from risk. We're supposed to encourage risk. Create a safe environment where risk won't destroy their future. Instead of telling them about the pain that risk might cause, we should allow them to grow and take chances and become people themselves, instead of trying to dictate to them about what those risks will do to them, and trying with our best effort not to encourage them into pursuing what they think is a good idea. To be more precise, I think as we get older, we discourage failure. We ourselves have experienced failure, and we become used to failure, and we know what brings it. And we don't want to see anybody else feel that same failure, that same shame, that same anything that we've gone through. We don't want to see anybody else feel. And once we see somebody else go down a road we've been down, we tend to deter them. And there's nothing wrong with giving good advice, but actively trying to turn someone around from taking a risk, I believe, is a counterproductive thing to society. No one learns, no one grows, no one moves. We have no more leaders. We have a bunch of people afraid of changing the direction that everything is going in, and accepting it because it's safe. But that's too much talking. The poem. They used to call me a dreamer, schemer to some. I used to dream I could run, but that dream is done. But here I am, trying to raise a daughter, a wiener, maybe a son. But that's not really true. That one's unraveled, that one's become undone. Yeah, I'm trying to encourage people to put down guns, walk out of the shade and try to sit underneath the sun. Why am I rhyming this so sequentially? Is it just for fun? Nah, it's just to make it simple so you can understand that where we come from is a place of hard knocks. It's a hard life, and we might meet a cold fox. Try to once And that's where the show stops. So we feel pain and we feel shame and we say we cannot do this again because we had no gain. And we restrain and we refrain from ever taking a chance again. And then we go to our friend, don't do what we have done. It's Daniel in the lion's den. You can't have faith like some other man. But that was then. So they call me a dreamer, schemer the sun. And I press the lever, the sun comes out to shine, and it's mine. And I'm sitting here with fine wine and dining and mining gold and trying to save people's souls. And a dreamer, the sun. The schemer with rum, drunk on his own inspirations. Doesn't understand that he might fail. Doesn't understand that this trail was only traveled by hares, no snails. Slow and steady will get you derailed. And no one will see you accomplish anything. And they'll tell tales about where you have not gone, where you have not been, the things you have overlooked, the things you have never seen. And they'll call you dirty every day you're in the stream trying to get clean, being baptized. You know what I mean? Born again. So they called me a dreamer, some schemer, drum, play the rhythm. And maybe this poem is supposed to be done right after that line. But if it is, here's a piece of my mind. I don't give a about anybody. I don't care what you believe in, whether you believe in what's below or you believe in what's divine. All I know is it's my neck that's on the line. And if I were to lose it, my hair, then I guess it's up to me to dread it. And I will never take that from another person. You know, that thing they call time.